morning, losers. We're talking about sweatproof makeup today. Okay, why did I say that as if I've sat here and watched Mean Girls? I've never watched that entire movie before. But anyways, let's talk about sweatproof makeup. Aloha everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back. If we've been locked in, my name is Sasha. I sweat a lot for a living, so let's talk about sweatproof makeup. Now, if you're one of those people who does not believe in wearing makeup to the gym or to the studio, to your SoulCycle class, I love that for you. This video is not for you, but you can stay. Keep it cute though, keep it cute. If, however, you are looking for sweatproof makeup that you can wear from the gym to the street, or if you live in a swamp like I do and you're trying to make sure your makeup lasts, this is a video for you. So we're gonna get right into it. Even though I would call my skin pretty normal, it can get dry in the winter time, but for the most part, it is normal. What I have found in buying sweatproof makeup or waterproof makeup, you can also buy products that are made for oily skin. I find that oily skin makeup also functions well as sweatproof makeup, but your miles may vary. This video, however, is for waterproof, sweatproof makeup that you can wear in your workout that is also very friendly to acne-prone skin. And if your skin is sensitive to sweat, you cannot go wrong with these products. These are tried and tested, holy grail items. So let's get into it. We're starting off with primer, and then we will end with setting spray and setting powder. Starting with primer, we have this Tatcha the Silk Canvas. This is a solid primer you cannot go wrong with. A little bit goes a long way. It's pretty translucent. It is a balm-like primer that when I say a little bit goes a long way, if you are darker skinned, because it is kind of like a translucent base, make sure to put on a little bit and rub it in with your fingers so it melts into your skin. Let it absorb and melt into your skin, especially before you put on any foundation or skin tints, CC cream, BB cream, etc. Just give it a minute to let it marinate, because what it's doing is it's soaking up any oil or sweat in your face while also setting in and blurring your pores. Like this, you cannot go wrong with this silk canvas. For foundation, you cannot go wrong with this Demesa Myricks Blurring Balm powder. It comes with this like little stick thing. Again, a little bit goes a very long way. It starts off as a balm but kind of turns into a powder. It is full coverage but also very lightweight and absorbs oil and sweat while maintaining hydration. I've already hit pan on this because this product is amazing. Really creamy when it goes on, but then it turns into a powder, which is going to give you a very blurred finish. Again, a little bit goes a long way, but it is also very buildable. It's full coverage, but it's also breathable. And what I really like about it is that it absorbs your sweat. So you know how sometimes you put foundation on and you start to sweat and it runs with your sweat? This doesn't do that. I've never had an issue with this in my SoulCycle classes. So if you are looking for a full coverage foundation that will stick with you through your workout, you cannot go wrong with this Demesa Myricks Blurring Balm Powder. I think they come in like 10 or 11 shades. I use shade 9. If you want a foundation that is full coverage, but also very lightweight and more of a serum slash skin tint, I'm gonna recommend for you this Demesa Myricks Yummy Serum Skin Tint. It is hydrating, it is correcting, it is very lightweight, but also again, very breathable. This is gonna give you a light skin finish, so it's not gonna cover up all of your blemishes. If you want something that's again, a little bit more fuller coverage, I would recommend the Blurring Balm Powder. But if you want something that is light skin just to put onto your face before you run out and go to the gym, you can't go wrong with this skin tint. During the fall and the winter, I use 13, and in the spring and the summer, I use shade 14. I am almost out of it. I actually need to open a new one. But if you are looking for a concealer, you are gonna go with this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer. I love the applicator. This concealer will get rid of any dark spots, any redness. I also use it as a color corrector. It does not crease, it is buildable, and it does not move. This right here is your go-to. If you are a sweaty gal, you cannot go wrong with this concealer. If you do your eyebrows, like some people just completely, they just brush them up and call it a day. If you, however, like to set your eyebrows in place, you cannot go wrong with this Anastasia Beverly Hills, this Brow Freeze Gel. And what I like about this is the formula is absolutely amazing. It's not greasy, it's not sticky, but if you look at The brush head, it has 3 sides. So the shorter side, it is to put all the product in and really brush it and work it into your eyebrows. Then the longer side, the longer bristles, that's what's gonna give you your eyebrow shape. So you can brush them up, brush them down, get them wherever you need them to be. Just brush your eyebrows into place. Then this flat side right here, you're just gonna go in and tap your eyebrow into place and let it rest. This eyebrow gel, it gets like mixed reviews. I think it gets mixed reviews because people are not using it the right way. So you cannot have any product on your face, particularly on your eyebrows. So what I will do is I'll put on my moisturizer and I'll go to with the Q-tip, rub my eyebrows. So to take off any product that may have seeped into my eyebrows, I'll use a Q-tip, rub that out, and then I will apply this. Then wait like 5 minutes for this to dry down. If you're in a rush, get a stand in front of a fan or like fan it out for like a minute and you'll be good. But make sure, allow this to fully dry down before you put on any foundation, skin tint, anything else, because this is a really good product. The first time I used it, I did not follow those instructions and I was like, why isn't it working? This sucks. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. It is not the product, it is the technique. So a lot of the time, if something isn't working out for you and you've tried it a few times, maybe your technique is off. And this is one of those products where it's definitely the technique you have to be mindful of, because if you use it the wrong way, you're obviously gonna think the product sucks, but it's you. It's not the product, it's you. And this is also really good for skin that sweats. Like I use it all the time in my SoulCycle classes and my eyebrows they don't move. So moving on to mascara, we are gonna go with this Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is the regular formula. They have another formula that is waterproof. I actually did not like the waterproof formula. I found it was very hard to take off, which makes sense because it is waterproof, but also it was just very like, it would clump on my eyebrows and it would bring them in together, and I really did not care for the waterproof formula. The packaging was cute. The mascara packaging, the tubing was like really cute. However, I did not like the waterproof version, so I stick with the regular version, and the mascara, it works just fine. I really like the brush. Hold on, let me show y'all this brush. Like this brush is everything. I really like the shape of it. And I get into every single one of my eyelashes and coat it. And again, it does not move. What I like to actually do is to spray my setting spray, then apply the mascara, because I find that if I'm being lazy and I don't use any primer on my mascara, the setting spray kind of acts like a primer and it keeps on that mascara for longer, especially when I use the setting spray, which is going to lock all of this into place. Your makeup will not move with this setting spray. And I feel like it's actually 2. I'm gonna give you a minute to guess, and let me see if you're gonna guess. I actually showed it at the beginning of the video. Never mind. You already know the setting spray that I'm gonna use. Never mind, we already showed it, so let's just get to it. This setting spray right here, I feel like this has been the it girl setting spray as far as liquid setting sprays. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. And literally it says party all night, stay all day, but we're not partying all night. Maybe that's your intention behind this. This is just to keep our makeup intact and in place while we are sweating at the gym or at our Pilates class, hot yoga, wherever. This is gonna keep your makeup in place. A little bit goes a long way. Honestly, there's not much to say. There's not much to say about this. There's no melting, no fading, no creasing, no nothing. And this is just me. I put on setting sprays after I've applied my powder. I like for my powder to set, and then I will put in my setting spray. So I actually should have made this the last part of my video, but whatever, we're just gonna keep it moving. The reason why I like to use this setting spray after I've put on my powder is because sometimes my powder, it's just like, I don't know, it has me looking like a little ashy, and I get why I end up looking like that after I've put on my powder. You know, it's setting everything in place. I've allowed it to bake. I really like that this spray is very hydrating, and it brings that color back into my face. It makes me look like, okay, I got some tint to me, I got some color to me, I'm alive, and it gives me that like that dewy, glowy kind of makeup look that I go for. I don't really like a matte look. I'm more of a dewy makeup kind of girl. So that's what I like about this setting spray. It'll lock your setting spray in place while also giving you a very dewy finish. Another holy grail setting spray is this One Size On Till Dawn waterproof setting spray. I feel like this had all the girls in a chokehold. I remember for like 2 months, I couldn't get my hands on it anywhere because it was always sold out. So I have it in like this size, one jumbo size, like 3 travel sizes. I have one in my gym bag. Just, you can never be too sure, okay? You can never be too sure because these things still go like hotcakes. So it's in the title. It's a mattifying waterproof setting spray. So this is going to give you a very matte finish. If matte finishes are not your thing, don't use this setting spray. I've been going through my own issues with my skin. It's been acne prone. I've been using tretinoin, and every now and again I'll go through a tretinoin purge. My acne will flare up. If you have sensitive skin or acne prone skin, the alcohol in this might not be good for your skin. So that's just something to consider. Your miles may vary. It doesn't irritate my skin too much, but everybody's skin is different. Like just because we both have acne prone skin doesn't mean the same products are gonna impact our skin the same way. Everybody's skin is just different. So just be mindful of this if you have sensitive skin, if you have acne prone skin, if you have dry skin, because there is alcohol in this. It's like the second ingredient. So just something to be mindful of. When you put this on, your makeup is not going anywhere. It's not moving. These right here, if you are looking for a setting spray combo, this is all you need. Charlotte Tilbury, One Size On Till Dawn. Boom, can't go wrong. Holy grail setting sprays right here, worth every single penny. Those setting sprays should have been the last part of my video, but because I messed it up, and now we're finishing with setting powder. But I never personally finish with setting powder, especially if I'm about to roll to the gym. That's just me though. This is the second to last step in my makeup routine anywhere, honestly, not just to the gym, but just anywhere, period. I'm not a powder last kind of girly, but your miles may vary. Your miles may vary. Okay, let's get into this Tatcha, the Silk Powder. Again, with Tatcha, a little bit goes, hold on, let's focus on me. Okay, with Tatcha, a little bit goes a long way. This setting powder, not only is it going to set all of your makeup in place, it is very absorbing. So if you have any oil on your face, it's gonna absorb the oil. If you have any sweat on your face, it's gonna absorb the sweat. It is blurring, it like smooths all of your pores. It's everything. I honestly love this setting powder. Any shininess to your face, this is gonna get rid of it. The only thing with this is if you are darker skin, it can make you look a little ashy. So just be mindful of how much you're applying and where you're applying it to. I will apply it to my T-zone where my sweat tends to pool. So across my forehead, I'll minimize that shine, a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my chin, but I will try to avoid it in this general, like this general area of my face, because I notice that if I put it on this side of my face, I just look an ashy mess, and that's not the vibe. So if you are looking though for a good setting powder, and a little bit goes a long way, you definitely cannot go wrong with Tatcha, the Silk Powder. So get into it. This is the mini size, and I got the mini because honestly, I have so many different setting powders. I just wanted a setting powder that wasn't skin tone. Another OG product that I feel has been like the it girl of the year is this Laura Mercier, this translucent loose setting powder. It is so, oh my God, it is so divine. Like, I almost don't even want to like, okay, it's too much. It's too much. I tried to show her, but it's too much. The shade that I have, by the way, is medium deep. This absorbs any level of shine on your face, any sweat on your face. This is really good for acne prone skin. It's really good for oily skin. It's really good for sweaty skin. It's really good for sensitive skin. Like, this is just an all around, all use setting powder. I actually bought this for a photo shoot that I had last year, and I've been using it nearly every single day, and there's still so much in here. So a little bit honestly goes a long way. The finish on this is a matte setting powder. So I really haven't, I think the only setting powder, oh, that's a lie. I think I really struggle. I've struggled to find setting powders that don't have that matte finish. The matte finish is not really my thing. So after I put on my setting powder, I will wait for a second, and then I'll go in with that Charlotte Tilbury spray to kind of bring some color back into my face, to kind of bring that dewiness back into my skin. But you cannot go wrong with this setting powder. And I would honestly say it's a really good daily use setting powder. I use this nearly every single day, and I think it's really good for all skin types. types, which is very rare. Those are all my Sweatproof makeup go-tos, holy grails. You cannot go wrong with these products if you are a fitness girly or you're a gym girly who's trying to get your sweat on but also look cute. And maybe in another video, I don't know, maybe I'll just like do my face using all of these products and like show you how I actually use it, because it's one thing for somebody to tell you how to use something and it's another thing for them to show you how to use it. So maybe in another video I will do a face. You know, drop that in the comments and let me know if that would be helpful for you. If you use any of these products, what you love, what you don't love. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm doing a little challenge. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of November. So if you like this video, share it with a friend, subscribe. Don't forget to like, and until next time, peace out.